Hi, in this video, this is Chad Clark, Physical Therapy Connections, Pueblo, Colorado. I want to show about a 5-minute warm-up that you can do for runners, walkers, even if you're going on a hike. Some of this may not seem like it's related to the knees, but it is, and it's for the whole body. So we're going to start on the ground, and we're going to do about 8 different rolling. So there's a right arm roll from back to front, front to back. Then there's a left arm roll. Now there's a leg roll where the leg is the leader. Then now I'm going to roll from the other side. So where we get our 8 rolls is I went from back to front, front to back, left, right, using one leg and arm. Altogether that's 8. Then I can roll, have my arms tucked in. And now you're going to see a different progression of rolling on elbows. So different points of contact. This is great for people to prevent falls, or if you do fall, how you can get off the ground.
Okay, we ready? Okay.
Now that rolling goes into crawling. This will also help you pick up a lot of stuff from the floor. Vacuum cleaner. So then I can go forward and back, side to side, even some rotation. Now I'm going to switch my crawling to crawl hands and knees, 3-dimensional. Sideways, left and right, forward and back, primarily on my hands and knees. And then I'm going to rotate to the right, rotate to the left. Now I'm going to go all the way back down to the belly, do some crawling. Again, you can be careful of the knees and depending on the surface that you're on. But for the hardcore, you can do this on hard cement, carpet, different surfaces. Now I'm going to do hands and feet crawling.
Is that too low?
Probably do that in a few different directions. Usually forward and back, side to side. And then rotate. Sometimes I'll even do forearm and feet. So there's all different patterns that you could do with that. Then, as we come on up, we do a series of shuffles. Or just to do a few repetitions of each. So side shuffle, forward and back shuffle with the left leg lead. Now I'll do it with the right leg leading. Not really leaving the ground too much. Then a side skip without crossing over. And then it's some in-place jumping and hopping. So the 3-dimensional jumps, I would go forward and back together, forward and back separate, side to side, separate, side to side together, rotate in and out, and then rotate together. Then for the more high level, I could do that on one leg, again, forward and back movements, side to side, and rotate. Then we move into what we call like jogging. We're jogging, even though I'm going sideways, I'm still crossing the other leg. Where prior I was doing shuffling, which we don't cross over. You're just bringing the foot right up to. And I can do what people are familiar with, the grapevine or karaoke movement. Then that goes into some side crossover skipping, front and back crossover separately, and then together. And then some forward and backward skip. It doesn't have to be off the ground. You could do a whole series where you bound a little bit higher. Then we'll do kind of a jog. So you could do this all in place. I prefer to move a little bit because I can do some forward and back jogs, some side to side. So it kind of works on some quick feet. Some rotational right, rotational left. And then these get a little awkward, but I do some wide-based running. some narrow, almost like heel to toe. And then some where I'm just kind of emphasizing one foot, kind of picking it up quickly, going forward and back. That would be a left leg emphasis, then a right leg emphasis. Some short choppy steps. I could do that with both. Again, I could do it in different directions. So it works a little bit of that agility, coordination, and then some longer strides, which kind of slows everything down. Some different bounding. And you could do that forward and back, side to side, even rotationally. And then kind of do a few little walks in those different directions, just to use as a warm up. And you will be warmed up, your heart rate's up, gets the nervous system a little more excited. That's a good pre-walk run workout. That should have taken about 4 or 5 minutes. You could spread it out, or you could even condense that and do less reps. So hopefully this is almost in combination or on separate days of when we did the 20-minute video prior last week. That was a more extended workout that got you in all different positions and motions. This one, there was some rolling, rocking, crawling, shuffling, skipping, running, hopping, jumping, just a little bit different. That's a little shorter, a little higher level than the other one we did last week, and that should help you with walking, hiking, and running. Like always, if you have questions, comments, feel free to post them or share them with us. Share maybe what you do and things that work or have worked that maybe we've shown you in the past. And good luck with everything.